Hey, what is up guys, this is DJ Smasher bringing you another episode one more time. I know I'm still talking about the witches, but I just can't get over it because it is so powerful, guys. I was at 4,100 trophies before I got the Nightwitch, because I wasn't really pushing too much or anything, but I usually get stuck like around the 4,500s with the deck that I usually use. But now that I got the witches, I just started doing the, my clan chest, my crown chest, you know, the 10 crowns for your crown chest or whatever. And then as I was doing it, I noticed how powerful this attack was that I just had to show you. Pretty much I've pushed all the way to 4,900s, guys. I got all the way to Master 1. Right now I'm currently around that area. Hopefully I'm trying to push a little bit farther. But as you can tell, I don't even have max cards. Most of my rare cards are level 8. The only thing that I have that's real strong is my Hog Rider, because that's the main thing that I've been pushing, and my Mirror spell. But other than that, everything else is kind of weak sauce. I do have the level 12 goblins, goblin gang, and the level 12 zap, but everything else is pretty much weak. And I'm dealing with some max level cards sometimes, guys. So as you can see, this guy right here pretty much rushed them, and he tried to take my tower. So look at how I end up taking his Sparky down. So what I use is sometimes I use a Nightwitch as a distraction because I expect her to pop and take out those little skeletons. Not the skeletons, the bats. And the bats, since he didn't have anything that could target my air at that point, it was able to take out the giant and the Sparky. So that's how I was able to use the Nightwitch at that point. So what I usually do is I'll put the Ice Golem in the front, and then I'll either start with the Hog Rider or the Battle Ram, depending on what I start with, just to kind of rush them, just in case you don't have a counter for it. I usually can take down a tower or most of the tower. So now, guys, I did the Nightwitch, and I pretty much cloned her. Not cloned her, mirrored her. And then I was gonna try to rush with the battle round, but then it didn't work out as well. But I was able to take out most of the musketeer and everything. I just fireballed because I didn't want any severe damage, because you know how it is with those musketeers. They might look a little weak sometimes, but they can actually hit real hard. So this guy right here, he pretty much logged my main stuff, and so here it is, guys. I'm gonna try to start rushing, depending on how it goes. So I go with the battle ram, and then I put the Ice Golem in the front, and then I put the Nightwitch. That's like my main strategy. And look at that, guys. I just took that thing down like nothing. And look at the giant go down. It didn't even reach to the middle. And then I start pushing hardcore, and boom, here it goes, guys. There it is. That's the end of that one. So that's how most of my battles have been going. I rarely lose. There's been a few that I do lose, but it's usually real close games. It's not like anything drastic. I usually give them a real good battle, and I don't give up because you never know. Sometimes you can come back at the end. So here it is, guys. Like I said, I usually start with Battle Ram or a Hog Rider or both. I don't know why I sent the Ice Golem there. I think I was just in the zone, but whatever, it didn't do too much. So I tried to defend against that Royal Giant. Oh, and the cool thing about this deck is that it does very well against the Royal Giants. Believe it or not, Royal Giants can sometimes be a pain, but the Nightwitch is just a great attack, a great versatile card in general. So usually with the Nightwitch, I usually use it to defend against the Hog Riders, because it's kind of like a mini P.E.K.K.A sort of, and then the little bats kind of help weaken the stuff. So it makes a huge difference when it comes to that. So notice right here where how I start pushing. I just send the Hog Rider, and then I send the Goblin Gang, and then I send the Witch from all the way to the back, just so I can start getting some more elixir. He did take out my tower there, but I'm not too worried at this point. I put the Ice Golem in the front, and then I just started trying to push with the Nightwitch, but it didn't work out so well. So this is how you defend against the elite barbarians. I just put the Goblin Gang, and then I'll mirror it sometimes, and then I just use the Nightwitch. Look at those bats going, guys. I just took out the Royal Giant pretty quickly, and then I just start rushing, and boom, there it is, guys. So who let the bats out? Why did I say it that way? Who let the bats out? This is the reason why, guys. Check this attack out. I just want to show you how powerful these witches can be. So boom, I just pretty much poke the princess right there, just so I can take her down real quick. And then I was gonna try to do a little rush, but he tried to rush me with the princes. I didn't want him to start doing too much damage on me, so that's the reason why I just used the Nightwitch from the start. So I threw in the battle ram, thinking that because he threw the musketeer, he wouldn't really have too much to counter, but I was wrong. So look, guys, look at how fast the Nightwitch can take down the Hog Rider. Did you see that? This guy did so much damage on me. Yeah, I understand, but The point was so you guys can see how fast it was able to take down the Hog Rider. And then look, watch, I came back and I did some damage to him back. And he's coming in with a princess, so I just Goblin Gang real quick, just so she can only get one hit. Then I try to Battle Ram to try to get a quick attack in. And then I just Fireball that Musketeer so that it won't hit me anymore. So this guy's doing a great job against me. He rushed me right there. He's able to get that tower. But I'm not too worried. Just check it out, guys. I'll come back soon. So I try to rush with the Hog Rider. And the Battle Ram on the side, and then I just love throwing the Fireball. It's like I'm usually ready to go when it comes to throwing that Fireball. So then I throw in the Nightwitch. I double the Nightwitch just so I can get that level 4 Nightwitch, and this is where the bats galore comes in. So check this out, guys. It's not white here, but you'll see what I mean very soon. This guy tries to rush me, and I got a little scared right there because he pretty much almost took out my tower. But look at this. So he lightning spelled that, and look at that. Look, who let the bats out? Boom, 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 boom. And he just laughed hysterically because he pretty much had me, guys, and you know it. So anyways, guys, I want to show you a different video. It's not about me this time. Luckily, somebody else also got the Nightwitch in our clan. His name's Brady. He does a great job with this one. He's going to show you a different way of using the Nightwitch. And this time he uses the clone spell, so it's pretty interesting the way he does it. I'm not sure why he sent the Nightwitch in the front, but at least he cloned it right there, so he still has another Nightwitch just sitting there. And then he clones those things right there. It didn't work out as well at the beginning, but you know, stay put because you're gonna see what I mean. He also shows you another little mini episode of Who Let the Bats Out. So just stay tuned, guys. So anyways, he's gonna start rushing with the Nightwitch, and he puts in the Ice Golem just like me. In the front, just so I can tank a little bit. And the cool thing is that the Ice Golem's only 2 elixirs, so it's not that much. And then watch, as you can see, look at how fast it takes down that Hog Rider. So it's a real great defensive unit. And then he just rages right there. And once the Nightwitch gets all the way over there, since it's a melee troop, it does so much work. And look at this, guys. It's cloned right there. And just watch. And then he's just gonna throw in the Nightwitch from all the way to the back just to try to get more elixir. He throws in that Ice Golem just to tank, and then he freezes it with the Ice Spirit because it's only 1 elixir, so it's not too much. And then he starts his little Nightwitch thing all the way to the back again. Not fully to the back, but you know, towards the back. And then he starts rushing with the Nightwitches. Look at that, Rage Nightwitches, cloned, and bats galore, guys. Who let the bats out? Brady did. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.